Burbex.
Hi, welcome back to Burbex, Brin's Urban Exploration. In this episode of Burbex, we're going to take an epic walk through the countryside, show you some of the beautiful abandoned villages around here, the people that live in them, kind of the countryside lifestyle. And finally, we're going to be finishing in this abandoned temple in the middle of the countryside. Don't forget, if you love urban exploration videos with a Chinese twist, be sure to hit like and subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to ding, ding, ding that bell for great new videos from Burbex, Brin's Urban Exploration every week. Let's go. You're so dirty. What are you doing? Digging a hole? Come on, let's go. Rape me, my love. Rape me. Rape me, my love. I'm not the only one. Not the only one. Oh, it smells awful. Mum doesn't seem to mind it though. Oh no, don't eat that. She's eating a poo. Come on, let's go. These are the toilets. I don't know if you want to see inside these, but these are pretty rank. Strange place for advertising. This means ultrasound, actually testing to see whether it's a boy or a girl, is illegal in China, but you can see that there's lots of ways to get around it. Boys are preferred still in rural China. Girls are often aborted, which has led to a massive imbalance of men and women in this country. Big problem. Lots of horny bachelors in China. Let's get out of this toilet, it stinks. Everywhere around here, they're growing these massive fields of rape. That's rapeseed. They make it into rapeseed oil. What you might not understand is it stinks. It smells like dead animals. There's a very small animal barking at us right now. Oh, you're so cute. Hey, there's an old lady. She's talking to us. 你好。OK。这里干啥？我觉得这个地方很漂亮。哦。你的中国的农村我特别喜欢。
哦，谢谢谢谢。
啊，那你在这儿多少年呢？
这个30年了。
30年。嗯。哇，那你多大？
我啊。
啊。
我是快70岁了。
70岁？
对呀。
还是年轻的样子。
你看上我年轻吗？
对，60。
中国条件很好。
对对对，这个小村是有多少年的历史
？130年的历史。
130年的。
啊，对。
哦，你的家人都是在松这儿吗？
对。
不错，不错。A lot of people commented in my last video that these places are quite run down, but I mean they are a bit run down, but I find them quite charming. Look at all that garlic. Can you believe somebody still lives in this one? It's beautiful. Look at that stove. Normally we find these stoves empty, but this one's still working. That's a beautiful example. We'd have a little god there somewhere as well. The kitchen god. You see, the big difference between villages like this and the more modern developments is that places like this were designed to last. These days, a lot of apartment buildings might only last 20 or 30 years. Villages like this were built so well that they last more than 100 years. Quite amazing, really. It's a testament to the old Chinese ingenuity. 你们吃饭吗？
吃饭。
我只是遛狗，我已经吃了。好像有白酒的味道。
对。
不错。
中国话说的可以吗？
是吗？谢谢啊。
你中国话说的可以吗？
可以啊。你是哪里人？你有那个西方的样子。
我啊。我泰国那边的。泰国的。傣族。啥？傣族。傣族。傣族。哦，那傣族是哪儿的呢？那？云南。哦。 离这有3000多公里吗？
那怪不得你那么帅。
这小嘴巴。
好，我那边走，慢慢吃。拜拜。 that guy in there, who was like a little bit more handsome than the other Chinese people around here, he said that he was Daizu. That's an ethnic minority here in China. There's 56 ethnic minorities. That one tends to come from around Thailand, out that way. I think Mormo's making friends with the locals. They're all having a sniff. Come. 你好。吃了吗？
是吧？
那叔叔你多大
我66，
？66，很年轻的。那边可以走吗？
可以走。
谢谢啊。Come on。吃饭了呗。
是。
In China, when you want to greet somebody, you wouldn't say, how are you, which is like, ni hao ma. You could if you want to, but you say, 吃过了吗, which means, have you eaten? Oh shit, there's a dude in the river. 他干什么？钓什么鱼？钓鱼。抓鱼。
用手抓。
This is the great thing about living in China. You can always find something weird going on. I think he's fishing. That man just then said he just grabs the fish. Oh look, he's down over there. It's like those dudes out in the Amazon rainforest.
昂刺鱼，哎呦我操，2条。
2条吗？
他就在喜欢做扎在芦苇底下。
Oh. What do you think, Momo? I wanted to see what fish he'd caught, but I think he's going to be in there a while. You've got to admire the guy's tenacity. This isn't, in fact, one village, but actually a whole string of hamlets which follow the canals here. And life is all about living off the canals, you know, like the fishing and the farming. It's a very old lifestyle here, but people here actually have a pretty good lifestyle. And while you might think that these houses are all old and shit, they're actually worth quite a lot of money out here in the countryside. Yeah, 这个是什么呢？
这个是菜种，
菜种。
之种。
这个是什么？这个是柳葵葵。
对，秋葵。
秋葵是不是？
对，秋葵。
你坐一会儿坐去吧，坐一会儿。
这个是秋葵。This is 秋葵 which in English is called lady's finger.
哎，对。
你知道在我的国家，这个叫姑娘的拇指，明白吗？在我的国家。
你们是外国人？
对，我是外国人。
哈哈哈！
This sign here literally says manage hair, which is a hairdresser in Chinese. Let's go and see if we can find the hairdresser. Oh, you guys are super cute. You kids are giving me a headache. What are you barking about, huh? You can see this graffiti on the walls. These phone numbers, they are to help produce fake documents. Oh, that's a grumpy little bastard. Ooh. Come on, let's go get some water. Right now, I'm eating a green bean ice lolly. It's mung beans. It's supposed to cool you down a lot. In China, they believe that some foods kind of heat you up inside and others cool you down. For example, drinking coffee is supposed to heat you up, but drinking tea is supposed to cool you down. Something green like this is supposed to cool you down. When I first came to China, I wasn't a big fan of these, but now I've gotten quite used to it. It's very refreshing. I really had no idea these villages were this big. Hey, I think somebody's praying. Can you hear? Oh, shit, it's a funeral. We shouldn't film that. In China, it's bad luck to film a funeral. You don't want to do that. 吃饭了呗？
吃了，
吃了。哦，
一个，
有人死了吗？
在家。
哦
退伍，你什么地方过来的？
英国。
英国。
I've got a bit of a confession to make. Even though I love, and I mean love, making urban exploration videos, I much prefer walking around these villages. It gives you much more of an insight into the way that people live here in China. On the 4th of April, it's going to be Qingmingjie, which is Tomb Sweeping Day. And you can see that there's some funeral money here, which somebody's hung up to commemorate a relative that's died recently. You can see there's some fruit and stuff that they've left out too. Meh. Some goats in there, see?吃过了吗？
我吃过了。
Come and drink some water. That's good, isn't it? A lot of these villages will have wells like this. This one's got quite a powerful pump on it as well. A lot of people will be using this water to water their vegetables, their crops. You can also pay people to... Mama, what are you doing? You can also pay people to come out and dig these wells as well, but that's not quite legal around here because they're worried that they're using up too much groundwater. Ooh, it smells like onions down here. I 想问一下，这个是什么菜？
这个啊，这个是叫韭菜。
韭菜。
韭菜把用萌长出来的就叫韭黄。韭黄。
上吃过那个韭菜盒子，你知道吗？
对。
这个好像是东北菜，是不是？你们为什么是在那个河里洗一下这个？
不洗，
太脏了。
太脏了。
哎，给洗干净。
可是那个水干净吗？
这个水它自然水没事。
自然水不要紧了。
你天天都是这样吗？
啊，对。
辛苦了。
你们是哪个国家的？
英国人。
哦，你们英国的。
那你们是本地人吗？
不是。
不是。
哪里人？
安徽的。
安徽的。
哎。
啊，你是算北方人。哦，怪不得。
我在这都住好多年了。
啊。
做20几年了。
20几年了。那这个网子里面有什么东西？
这叫螺丝。
螺丝。
这可以吃的。
可以吃的。可以做菜的。
啊，明白。那个盒子里应该有很多，是不是？
是的。
哎
啊，话讲得很标准
的。没有你们标准。
我们
对。
啊，不用了，谢谢。我不求。
人家会讲中国话，真的不错。
谢谢。好，那我那边走，拜拜。
小口音是你带的？
对了。They were telling me that they're not originally from here, they're from Anhui province, which is what you could call the bread basket, or the rice basket of China. During the 1960s and the 1970s, there was a massive famine in Anhui. you could say there was like a lot of refugees. A lot of people left Anhui and migrated to other provinces. I think Anhui is improving a lot these days. There's still a little bit of a stigma to being from Anhui, but Anhui people are super nice. You can see these dogs here, right? Hello, dogs. This is the kind of dog which would get eaten in China, but these ones are just strays, I think. Wagwaran! Hello. 妹妹，你多大？你多大？
多大？我才6岁大。
6岁？ I think I've got a little group of children following me right now. Maybe if I walk slowly, I can catch some of them. I'm still being followed. I'm definitely the first foreigner that's come to this village. I'm going to hide behind these bushes and then jump out. I knew they were following. Whoa, there's a whole family of mutts here. That one looks like a Jack Russell. Well, there's loads of them. Where are they coming from? I wonder how far these kids will follow me. This seems to be the local policewoman. What's your name? Your name's Mary? 你的名字是 Mary 吗？
Yes。
可是 Mary 是姑娘的名字。I'm gonna buy these kids one of these. 你要这个吗？
要不要？我自己买。
那我给你买。
我不要。
你要这个吗？还是什么的？还是这个？你的哥哥呢？
这是他弟弟。
这是我弟弟。
哦，你的弟弟。
弟弟。
给他买一个吧。好不好吃？不好吃。
还真好吃，那不好意思。
The little girl's asking me why I have a ponytail today. It's because I didn't put any hair wax in today. Mate, it's quite windy today as well. I bought ice lollies for all these kids and now they're following me, which is a little bit problematic because I'm going to go and sneak into an abandoned temple in a minute. I hope I can shake their tail. Shake their tail? Does that make sense? The abandoned temple is right on the other side of this rape field. Unfortunately, there's a river that runs behind it, so we've got to get over that somehow. Oh my god, this place is super spooky. You can see that this is a small family shrine. People have to kneel here. And they pray to Buddha here. You can see that these are all the contributions that people have made. Mostly like 20, 20, 20, 20. Nobody's been in here in a long time though. I think this is where people might come to get married. Look at the designs at the top. Oh, I think it reads from right to left. Jin Yu Man Chang.
That means Golden Jade Palace. Look, you can see in the drawers, there's all the burnt out joysticks.